Ziegler is investment manager for Green Family Foundation and places his trades through Gray Inc. brokerage firm. While one transaction was correctly communicated by Ziegler, due to some technical error within Gray Inc., the transaction was slipped, which resulted in financial loss to foundation. Gray Inc. agreed to cover the loss for the client, and Ziegler allows them to do so at zero cost to foundation. Okay, let me first explain you the scenario. So Ziegler is the manager for whom? For Gray Family Foundation. So who is the client? Gray Family Foundation. Foundation is the client and places his trades through Gray Inc. brokerage firm. So there is a brokerage firm, Gray Inc., via which the trades are placed. While one transaction was Ziegler correctly communicated that please go ahead and buy or sell whatever he has communicated to do the trade. However, Gray Inc. incorrectly executed the trade, because of which it resulted in a financial loss. To whom? To the foundation, because whose account was being managed? Foundation's account was being managed, so to the foundation. Broker means the Gray Inc. agreed that it was our mistake and we are ready to cover the loss for the client, and Ziegler allows them to do so at zero cost to foundation. So Ziegler doesn't inform client that such an error has happened, because the loss that has happened to client account was covered by the broker. So question is Ziegler A, violated standard 3A as it is breach of fiduciary duties? B, not violated standard 3A as some trading errors are part of work and is bound to happen? And C, violated standard 3A as he has failed to seek best execution. So friends, this is a question for which you wouldn't get a direct straightforward answer from reading standard 3A. So these are some different questions. As I informed you that when I prepare this set of questions, it is basically summary question, and I run through lot of materials that are available to me, and then after identifying different kinds of situations, different or maybe common, then I frame my questions for different areas of the standard. So this was the question, which is quite different, and I would like to say that from practical life point of view, if you have worked in real life, then you would agree that some trading errors are part of life. Even while working for multinational banks and many other lot of companies, big companies, name any, you would see that still error happen. Hence, some errors are humanly in nature and part of life that cannot be avoided. And just because a single error has happened, we cannot say that Ziegler has failed to seek best execution. However, if this error would have been consistent and it would have been said that it has been consistently happening, the errors, then obviously we would say that Ziegler is not seeking best execution. However, here there is no reference to such. It is one single error which can happen anytime. Also, the broker is coming up and saying that, agreeing to the error and saying that they will cover the financial loss. Hence, I think that option B, that Ziegler has not violated as some trading error are part of life, is the correct answer. And answer is B. Okay. I hope you have got the logic. The logic is very simple, that it was a one-off error. Gray has come up and a broker has come up and said that we will cover up the financial loss to the client, so client will not have to bear any loss. In that situation, it is very acceptable that such errors can happen. Even if you have worked in real life, as I'm saying, whenever you will go to even multinational bank, the highest best banks you can name, there also you will find some of the trading errors are happening. So this is something which is part of life. However, in case if this would have been a repeated stance, in that situation we would have said, marked option C, that Ziegler is failing to seek best execution. Okay, so you can see the rationale. It's already written over here, the thing what I explained. Okay,